Alhamdulillah. Malaika surround those making dhikr. Hazrat Abu Huraira radiallahu anhu and Hazrat Abu Sa'id al-Khudri radiallahu anhu both bore testimony to have heard that Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam said that gatherings engaged in the dhikr of Allah Ta'ala is surrounded by angels, malaika, on all sides. The grace of Allah Ta'ala and sakina, peace and tranquility, descend upon them, and Allah Ta'ala speaks about them boastfully to His angels. The word sakina, according to various scholars, means tranquility and peace, as well as the mercy, the special mercy of Allah Ta'ala. Imam Nawawi rahmatullah alayhi states that sakina is a special favor consisting of tranquility, mercy, etc., and is brought down from the heavens by the angels. This appreciation in the presence of the angels from Allah Ta'ala for those engaged in dhikr is for two main reasons. So firstly, it is because the angels had objected and commented at the time of the creation of Hazrat Adam alayhi salam, right? This is in the Quran, that man would commit mischief in the world, right? They said that why create such a creation that will cause bloodshed? Secondly, it is because although the angels are always engaged in salah, right, prayer, submission and obedience to Allah Ta'ala, they do not think of sin at all. Whereas man has the ability of obedience as well as of committing sin. He is surrounded by things that lead him to negligence and disobedience and has desires and lust within him. Therefore, salah, prayer, submission and abstinence from sin, despite all his obstacles, are more praiseworthy and commendable on his part. In one hadith, it is mentioned when Allah Ta'ala created Junnah, heaven, He told Hazrat Jibreel alayhi salam, right, Gabriel, to go and visit it. On his return from Jannah, he reported, O Allah, by your greatness, whoever comes to know of it will do his best to enter it, right? Meaning, its pleasures, comforts, enjoyments, and blessings are so great that anybody who believes in it will strive his utmost best to enter it. Allah Ta'ala then covered Jannah with hardships and difficulties. He has made it compulsory to offer prayer, observe fasts, take part in jihad, go for Hajj, right, etc. For those who will enter it, then Allah Ta'ala had sent Jibreel alayhi salam to visit it again. He then said, O Allah, I fear that hardly anybody will able to enter it. Right? Look, we can't even pray our 5 daily prayers. Subhanallah. He was right. Similarly, after creating Jahannam, right, hell, Allah Ta'ala ordered Hazrat Jibreel alayhi salam to go and visit it. After witnessing the punishments and horrors, afflictions and tortures of Jahannam, he submitted, I swear by your greatness that one who comes to know of the conditions in Jahannam will never go near it. Then Allah Ta'ala covered Jahannam with acts of indulging in sin, such as adultery, drinking wine, cruelty, disregard of the divine commandments, etc. And then asked Hazrat Jibreel alayhi salam to go and visit it again. He saw it and submitted, O Allah, I fear that hardly anybody will be able to escape it. It is for this reason that when a person obeys Allah Ta'ala and abstains from sins, he becomes praiseworthy in the sight of Allah Ta'ala, and therefore Allah Ta'ala expresses His pleasure regarding him. The angels who are mentioned in this hadith and in so many other similar hadith belong to a special group who are duty bound to visit the places and attend the gathering where people are engaged in dhikr, right? Like right now, we're remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and angels are coming to listen to us. So this is supported by another hadith where it is stated that there is a special group of angels who are delegated especially for this purpose, that wherever they hear the dhikr of Allah Ta'ala being recited, they flock and gather to that place and listen. It is mentioned in another hadith that a group of malaika traverse the earth, and at whichever place they hear the dhikr of Allah Ta'ala, they call their companions, saying, "Come, come, this is the place that you have been searching for." Then all the malaika gather, layered upon layered, right, group upon group, until they reach the sky. Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah. What a blessing it is to remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? We get to enter Junnah, right? Where there's no worry, no concern about nothing. We just live happily for the rest of our lives, right? But we have to strive for it. We gotta pray. We gotta fast. We gotta abstain from sin. Follow the commandments of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through the lifestyle of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, right? I know it's hard. I've been there. I've been an ignorant fool before, But I'm striving to become better each and every day. We all should be doing. May Allah guide us. May Allah protect the people of Sudan, Gaza, and everywhere else who are suffering. Subhanallah, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.